Okay, so disclaimer, these are my thoughts and my opinion, and this video should be taken as a opinion. I have a question for the tarot cards, and the question is, will AI surpass humans? So I'm going to ask the tarot cards. Spirit, can you give me an answer to my question? Will AI surpass humans? Spirit, can you answer my question? Will AI surpass humans? Spirit, will AI surpass humans? Spirit, will AI surpass humans? Okay. This is interesting. And the type of tarot card reader that I am, I believe tarot cards tell a story through the cards. If you ask them a question, and the tarot cards will give you an answer if you are sincere. And I asked, will AI surpass humans? And that gave me some interesting cards. I'm not sure if this is a yes. Okay, it's not a no. It's not telling me no. This doesn't feel like a no. This doesn't feel like a yes either. This is what the deck gave me, and I asked, will AI surpass humans? The tarot cards are not telling me no. I'm not. This doesn't feel like a no. So the pile, the cards didn't give me a no. This is not a no. Okay, so they're not giving me a no. This feels like yes, maybe. This feels like yes, but I'm not being told no. Because, the cards tell a story. And I think this card is, because I asked the tarot cards, will AI surpass humans? And the cards tell a story. So I feel this card could represent, AI in its early stages. And this I growing up and, let's say, becoming a teenager and developing, and this card becoming let's say a full-fledged adult, or a full-fledged adult. So an infant, a teenager, an adult. And that's a good example. I feel like the cards are telling me, yes, it's possible. Because having spiritual gifts allows you access to certain information. It allows you to see possible futures and possible timelines. That's what it's like having spiritual gifts. So I feel like the tarot cards is allowing me to see a certain timeline or a certain possibility that might happen. So I feel like I'm being told, I'm giving a certain future that could happen, because the tarot cards could also give you that. They could tell you something that could happen. So I'm going to say yes, but could with brackets at the end. Yes, it could happen. So the cards are telling me this could happen. I asked the tarot cards, will AI surpass humans? And I feel the tarot cards gave me a yes in a certain timeline, a possibility. I feel like the tarot cards is giving me a possibility. Yes. So I'm being told yes, it's a possibility. Okay. Yeah. So I feel the cards are telling me that's a possible yes. Not a. I'm not. I feel like I'm not being told no, and I feel like I'm not being told a definitive yes. I'm being told a possible yes. I feel that's what I'm being told. With with this card being AI in its infant stage, and this card being AI as a teenager, and this card being a full-fledged adult, I feel the cards are telling me yes, a possibility. I feel the cards are telling me AI could possibly surpass humans. I asked, so the cards gave me a possible yes. And the story I feel that the cards gave me, because the cards tell a story, and I feel the story or the timeline that they gave me is that AI will be an infant, a teenager, and then someday a full-fledged adult with the capabilities of surpassing humans. So I asked the tarot cards, will AI surpass humans? And they gave me a story. They gave me a possible yes, with this card representing AI as an infant or a baby or a newborn, and this card being a teenager, AI in its teenager years, and this card being the final form, AI, a full-fledged adult. So I feel the cards gave me a possible yes. I asked the tarot cards, will AI surpass humans someday? And I feel the cards gave me a possible yes.